shoot it and then tell her, say, what kind of thing that she do. But I don't know if there's a law where you can arrest a woman like that. Because I think that she should have get charged.
Bruh, for one thing I'm representing a man for Uptown TV. You understand?
Big up on yourself, you know? You know where they are again, man. Definitely. It's a good vibes. You know, we have to big up to all who like the videos all the time. So, people, you don't know, we are going a step in razor. Big up to Mutabaruka. Big up to who like the videos, them. You understand? Yeah, man, really appreciate it. So, you don't know me, people. So, just do the right thing. Like, share, and subscribe. You understand? Step in razor style. So, we're going to hear what go on in the day. Mad thing.
Moment is the sun that shine bright, hot. We don't know what's going to happen 1 hour time. Big Aki and my granny yard. And the one them when no open drop off of the tree. She just show them under the tree and make them stay there. Couple days and them open. And most ones know say, you know, really, when you cook Aki in the water, you know, drink the water. You know, drink the water. Because I can't right here, there's certain poison that is unleashed in the water. And people don't usually drink pot water when Aki boil in it. Even though they might boil the Aki and the dumpling and everything in the one water, but them take out the Aki. Now, that woman there, I don't know, she's a murderer. Because you're not going to know who the Aki they kill, if it kill anybody, but we know, say, it's one of the threats to life when you sell Aki and you deliberately cut it, to open it, and then sell it to the public. It's a terrible woman that. The thing is that somebody see her do it, you know. And I don't know if them shoot it and then tell her, say, what kind of thing that she do. But I don't know if there's a law where you can arrest a woman like that. Because I think that she should have get charged. The woman, and you know, she have a box in front of her, you know, like a crate. And when she see somebody a pass, she tilt the crate that them not see what she do behind the box. It's a evil woman that. And you have people like that, you have to be careful how you buy Aki from people you don't know, you know. Because most of them Aki we are selling, you know, the people them who are sell it, they never plant a Aki tree yet. They never plant a Aki tree yet. Most of them you tell you sell Aki on the road. Them walk up and down and say Aki tree and beg. People them can't come pick the Aki. Some people glad for them come pick it because a whole heap of them yard there, a whole people living at them with the Aki tree. And the old people them glad for you somebody want to pick the Aki them that them can get some too. But it's serious when a woman gets some Aki when not open and sit down deliberately and just cut the Aki them open rasta. Evil woman that. And I don't know about the youth. I forgot to look for when Shabana tired there, you know, I never get to read it, but I know the person who shoot a video there. Him could all know the woman too, you know. Him could all know the woman. Because obviously I'm behind her, him stand up and I shoot the video. Because you see she have a box in front of the Aki them where anytime she see somebody a pass, she tilt the box little or put the Aki nearer to the box. And just a cut open the Aki them. I tell you. Anyway, people, be warned. Can't say never get warned, you know. Watch how you buy Aki from these people. One thing you must remember, most people who are sell Aki never plant a Aki tree yet. Never. Them not do it. Aki tree mostly there in our places where well-aged people live, old people are yard where this dead for a long time. Long time. We plan to walk it and get a fight years ago. But it's something we should look out for, especially Panel Sunday. We can't do it without Aki Sunday. Can't do it without it. And I have certain one who buy Aki from, and them know how we stay here. Especially when you buy the Aki where them done put in a plastic bag already. I better you buy the Aki in the pad and go home, go pick it yourself. I go pick it, then I take Aki from people where them pick already. I don't know them do it because that woman there's a wicked woman. Wicked woman. So, yes, can't say me never did warn you. Everybody out there did go a Marcia Griffiths 60th anniversary show. Who are listening to me now? People, let me tell you something now. You see that show there, I forgot on in our history as one of the most organized, set up performance, some of the best show for years, me say. The best show, me say, in a years. When I got a show in Jamaica. Yeah, man. Can you imagine a show supposed to start 6 o'clock? Well, you did have me and some other ones that have played music before, but the show was supposed to start 6 o'clock and end 11 o'clock. And believe you me, people, the show start 6 o'clock and end 10 minutes to 11. And artists that on the show will never depend the bill. And them come and do them thing. No itch, no in the show. No whole heap of people no jump on stage and no one come off. Everybody go, I mean, you have artists like, whoa, why, Marcia, you're supposed to cry when you go home, Rasta. If you see the outpouring of joy and happiness where the artists them show you after 60 years in this thing. And I mean, I wouldn't know whole people neither. Because the oldest man who see the para show there was what's name again, anyway. Yeah, about you have 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000 artists. Believe you me, I don't know if any show can top that show there right now, but you see when you see a show where you don't have nobody, the only person that call on artist is the one who's supposed to call on the artist them, which is Marcia Griffiths, because she was also the MC, you know. And you see in between, a 4-watch up on the stage, you know, when I say 4-watch up on the stage, I mean say, all when she not there and sing, she stand up behind the stage there. I wait for them done. And she make sure, say, them not go overboard neither. And nobody not disrespect nobody. Nobody not disrespect nobody. You know, nobody cuss and I tell people this and I tell people that. It just smooth, Rasta. The sound was impeccable. The show did cock. The show did cock who know that Hope Garden venue there. Them supposed to turn that venue there into something like Hollywood Bowl, man. Yeah, man, it can't turn in Hollywood Bowl because show keep up enough now. And the show them where I go, a 3 big show, me see go up there, where me really say, yeah, was the one with Protege show and the Greg Isaac show. And now this one, yeah, man. Me I tell you, man. Marcia Griffiths, Buju Banton, Barry Saman, one time on the stage. One time. Like surprise guest. I know that she never ever knows a Buju did a work.
Tired. Your confrontation
One of the best show them in years, Keep a Jamaica, believe you me, with local act, pure local act. Jamaica. For a good little while now, I mean, I say good little while, maybe in the last decade, and that's how I carry it go. A man can dispute that if he want, but I mean that. I mean, I tell you, say, you see, when a show starts 6 o'clock and done 11 o'clock, nobody can hear one now. You see the people them up on Mona, all up on top of Jackson there. Anytime show I keep it, so them hear it up there, you know. Nobody can complain. No police can come. They come say show I go on too long and lock it down before you see the best artists them where they want to see. And that is really where I go on now because the show them are run so late. The artists them where you go to say, them usually put them on last and then police come lock it down and hear everybody a ball. Everybody perform. All people who never build upon the show get called up because them come for really show them respect for this great reggae icon. Yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing. Stephen Marley, Skip Marley, I mean, you name it. We can't even name out all of the ones that come on the stage. Everybody do themselves proud and really pay homage to Marcia Griffiths in a very solemn way. Shaggy Beanie Man, Cutty Ranks. May I tell you, you never see a show like that. And you know the beauty about it? If he's a one who can't take nightlife and you got a show there, it's like you know what left. The old thing just keep going, flowing. It just a flow. It just a flow, no breakdown, no stop. Nobody now look for the artist. Because even when Cutty Ranks never in the place, and she introduced Cutty Ranks, apparently she get a message say, Cutty Ranks in the crowd, in the car, in the blockage. You see, by the time she done that, and she hears the Cutty Ranks there, and she start over, Cutty Ranks run on the stage at one excitement. Believe you me, man. I can't talk enough about that show there. Can't talk enough about the show. I'm going to stand up outside when the show done and some people come on and say, yes, Muta, that show, yeah. I never ask them nothing. We never ask them nothing. I say, yes, Muta, that show, yeah. Yeah, man, that show there. That show there. Hey, why the show them can't run like them show there? Why every show can't run so? Why you can't have competent people, stage lighting, sound equipment and everything, just run like how that show they run and done in time that people don't complain or people left before them see them artists. Best show, good show, give thanks, yes. Well, artists, like a main artist on a show, and you know say it's them artists that draw the crowd come at the show. And late in the morning, the artists, them dead because everybody sits at the artists, them the backstage. And them don't get to perform because too much artists there and not the time when them supposed to do. And also police come lock down the show because the time gone. They must say some compensation to be made, should be made to the patrons if certain artists don't perform and them was in the venue. And because of no fault of theirs, the artists never get to perform. Oh, you see that? Because I don't know what kind of compensation you'd give. If 10,000 people in the place and them come to see a main act and them not see it, but them know say the main act there. I don't know how you'd compensate them 10,000 people there. Anyway, I guess it's just a suggestion. Wild card. All them people that will love go away for show, you better have enough money that year, you know, especially what 2 months left for the year done. You better have enough money, you know, because show like show. Because you have a big show come up here. Vibes Cartel show. I don't hear them advertise Sting, but I assume that Sting are going to keep her. Maybe them don't want to keep Sting again through Vibes Cartel show. But then you have Bujo and Berry Show come up, I think at the 4th, and they have Rebel Salute, hey. Plus in between, the in between show them, you know them show them where pop up show them. You have to have enough money, especially if you go out with your lady or somebody else lady. You better have enough money. Because no holiday, you know. Yeah, the hot girl, them want to look hotter. Burning up. So, all the man them work hard to spend half your money for hot girl. Because that's how it there. And that's how it there. You have some man where when him go at a certain party, you know, him go like him have whole heap of money, you know. Him have buy liquor, so buy liquor there, so a little more when him go home. You see him a try search your money where him never put on. And next day, he must say if him can get a barrows, if he go do a certain job where him did have to do, but to spend the money for the liquor and the hot girl them, prevent Lebanese women from having babies in Senegal. You know what I say? The Senegalese government is preventing Lebanese women from having baby in Senegal. Now you might ask why. Well, I'm going to tell you what them say. The reason is that Senegalese women are not allowed to have baby in Lebanon. You hear that? So it's really, you do it to me, I'm going to do back to you. You know, you can't tell me something and then something else for you I go in my country. Senegalese women are not allowed to have children in Lebanon. And the reason being why them institute that is because Senegalese are some of the blackest African them you know. I tell you, you talk about black people, you want to go Senegal, go see black people. I not talk about brown or, you know, dark brown. You talk about black. When you see them in the night, if them not laugh at the same teeth, you see, are them high bright, especially the woman them. Woman them slim and just tall and them light, them eye just bright and them teeth just white and them skin black. Well, these are the people them that these Lebanese say must have no picnic in them country. And you know, you have a whole heap of Senegalese that work in Lebanon, you know. And if them dead a fair little period of time, they must find somebody and go have picnic for them. That is not accepted in Lebanon. America is like the thinking and mindset of Donald Trump as it relates to being, what you call it now? I don't want to say hopeful, I don't want to say moral. It is just not a symbol of hope and joy and what you want your children them to be when them go big. I mean, America is the only place where I know where a criminal with so much criminal activity are going and him rise to become president. Or rape. Him get convicted, charged for rape. And him is the president of America now. A convicted criminal is the president of one of the greatest according to them. Some people all say, well, I'm just straightforward. Yeah, but it's straightforward and you're uncouth and, you know, you're just like a disgusting person, man. The thing that him say and do. I don't know if anybody will see the clip where I do with the microphone. in a near remote where I do it. You can use imagination. Believe you me, America actually vote for Donald Trump to be the president again. What is it? What is going to happen as a matter of fact? Give me what him say. And give me what we know him capable of. Because you know, him not going to prison. Everything when him get charged for now, you know. Him going to give himself a pardon. Where him have the power to do that. Everything, all the cases will come up now where them say, them supposed to sentence him before the election and put it off after the election, which is this month I'm supposed to do that. The man then I got jail. Everybody around him, most people that they around him, it's either them they are prison or them on them way to prison because of him. Statue will have different minerals on it, stone, clay, and all these things. And it represents the different nations them where rule the earth and get broken, fallen. But we know that there was a time when, what them call Persia was a world power. And it gone. And then you have Rome. Now, a whole lot of people about Rome, you know, I don't know, say, Rome is the capital of Italy. But not only that, there is a city in Rome, which is the capital of Rome, which is the, it's weird, which is the Vatican City. And it is not run by a political leader. It is run by a religious leader, the Pope. The Pope is the head of Vatican City, the smallest country. I can't say country. I'm going to say country. It's the smallest country in the world and the richest. Vatican City in Rome. Rome is in Italy. Italy is in Europe. And there was a time when the popes still is, but the popes did have more political power in a Rome. Them used to do things where despicable. Can't even mention some of the things them with these religious vicar of Christ, God representative on earth, and that them say them is. But the popes, the Pope right now have more than 1 billion followers. More than 1 billion followers. Trump who come say, he have more followers than the Pope. He have show you. He have a way to do him and them. He have more followers than the Pope. Him so tell you that. He have billions. But Rome was an empire in itself. And then them have something named the fall of the Roman Empire. The fall of the Roman Empire, you no longer have the emperors running the area, the places, but them have the church. The church start to run the place. Them have a story about an Emperor Nero, when say, Nero play his fiddle while Rome burn. That even some people say, in the Bible when it say, mark the beast as the number of a man, as the number is 666. It a talk about Nero. Some people say the Pope, some people say it's Nero. Well, that is Bible doctrine. If one you want to believe, but you have people who say that part of the Bible fulfilled already in a Nero. 7 days them say it fulfilled in a day. Popes of Rome. So when Rome fall, well, we don't have to talk about Greece first. Or Greece we should have talked about first. Because there was a time when Greece was a superpower. Yeah, just like how you have America now as a superpower. Greece was a superpower. It may not look that way to you, but it was. And then Rome come. And then after Rome, you have Great Britain, according to what them call it. Great Britain is do the most cruel and devastating things any colonial system ever do across the earth. Them go in your country and devastate your country, and not only devastate your country, but them take the people out of the country and carry go another country for go have them enslaved for work and plantation, that them can get the spoils to go to England. So we have England as a superpower. Well, I've recently, in my time, I may say, England dwindled down to just another country, but it's still all up and some of its colonies, like Jamaica, it all up and most of the Caribbean. They have parts of India too, because them divide India and call one part Pakistan. And the same people them. So England still hold fast to them serious wickedness and cruelty. Remember, says them in Africa, Kenya, and all these places. And then you have all the church, the Dutch Reformed Church in South Africa, will maintain apartheid in a church, Church. I hear people talk about Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi, when he was in South Africa, he never liked black people. He refused to sit in the train them with black people beside him. And him expressed that against black people. Mahatma Gandhi, me talk about the same one with them uphold as one of the Christ of our times, of film time. But England is the ones them where we know about in our history. When I tell you about a whole heap of might not even hear about what I say, about Greece and Rome and all them something there. But I know about England. England devastate the earth and still hold on certain country and a whole heap of the people them in America. Them come there just like the people them who them know Trump has said I'm gonna run out back out of the country, the migrants them. But here we know. His wife come from Europe. She never born in America. And most Americans now in power have certain things in America. A thief, them generation thief the land from the Native Americans, which is called the Indian them. I don't like call them Indian. But them go there and run from religious persecution in Europe and end up in America and kill the native them and control the land and now claim say I feed them land to the point now where them control it so much now them I tell you who is alien and who is not alien. And them was the first alien to reach there. Them never want to live side by side with nobody. Them start to kill off the people them. So America now is the world power. Just like how England was, just like how Rome was, just like how Greece was. America is the world power. The reason why I say that is because is it possible with the advent of BRICS, the nation them where it's moving away from the American-dominated economic environment, where they must search for them own money order to do business, not in the American dollar. That was what them killed Gaddafi for. That was what Obama and Hillary Clinton killed Gaddafi for, because he was presenting an idea that him could hold using gold as the currency for Africa and not the American dollar. Now we see the Russian them, the Chinese, Indian them, and a whole heap of as a matter of fact called Cuba in the BRICS now. Because it started out as BRICS was BRICS was what we call Russia, India, Brazil, China, and then later it did have South Africa. But now it have whole heap of other people, whole heap of other nations. And these nations decide, say, watch a man, enough of America, we have moved our things different now. So the question is, could this be, with the ushering of Donald Trump, could this be the beginning of the end of America dominance upon the world? Could this be? I don't know. I just wonder, and I said that. I just wonder that maybe this man here, who say I'm going to make America great again, I'm going to have a see him surprised or him surprised the whole of America there. Well, not the whole of America, but a whole heap of American surprise. Maybe him going to be a surprise too. We talk about make America great again. This man here, that's a serious thing. We're in a serious juncture in history. And a whole heap we're going to live to see it. We're going to live to see the movement of economy, of political ideology, of cultures. You're going to have a whole heap of shift. Because right now, Jamaica, you see the thing we reach Joe Biden them, you know, is that Joe Biden them, I can't do me ear and sip on the network them. And according to the people them who into the economy of the country, they must say the country was picking up and doing well. They must say them did a draw oil more than Arabia. Them economy did go up. But guess what? The people them don't see that. The people them never see that. And I have to make reference to Jamaica. Jamaica and the man, which man ran around the country, I know his name again, Holness. Holness, I tell you, he man, when Ghana IMF, smile, him love smile, Nigel Clark say, the economy had never been so great for how much years. This gone down, unemployment is down, is the most employed amount of people Jamaica has ever seen. You know, construction is booming. Well, I want to tell him, say, at that Biden did I tell the people them, and the people them say, them still are suffer. Well, at the same thing the people them are saying in Jamaica. Yeah, we see the big building them, you know, but who living at the big building them? Who living at them tall skyscraper where we see go up in Jamaica? Yes, we see the hotel them, you know, but who going at the hotel them? Who are bathing at the beach them? We can't go in at the hotel them, and we can't go at the beach them. Because they still don't want no dreadlock working at the front desk. Somebody call somebody, they'll tell them. One big thing that go on that I deal with it. One man did all want people bow and courtesy in the hotel. That all the hotel gets them come out with their work at them to strike. You can't believe that. In a Jamaica. And what we are realizing now is that it's the same thing. Biden. And when I say it never happened, you know, but it never trickled down to the masses of the people them. And when the people them look upon it, they might say, but nothing now go on for them. So how them I tell you all these things? And the same thing I go on at Jamaica. You see, highway be like, wow. Highway north, highway south, highway east, highway west. You see them be like highway going to Miami, you have to take no plane. And I tell you, when you go in a New Kingston and surrounding areas, me know New Kingston good. Me know New Kingston good. And me used to see some little piece of land. When I say, you can't even play volleyball or netball on them piece of land there. And my gosh, man, you pass there now, you see some 10-story building, God, with all them building the whole they saw. All them building the whole of them little spot there. I want to all the people that did have them house, we never did have build so high. That's when people now go live up at top of them and I look down at them, what's it not and what's it what. No privacy in a house again. Now the people them see that are going, you know, and you can't say construction is booming. But who is living in these high-rise? And not only that, if you take a trip, and me come from down a Raytown, me come from. We go down a Raytown all the while. Raytown looks same way like when me used to live down there. When me never reached teenager yet. Same way. Potter's Row, all them little critters there. Same way. When you go inside a Iolban Street and go down through Smith Lane and you know, you go James's Street, Tex Lane. And the same way you look now. The same way it not change. I don't know whether them talk about things are boom and things are go better. Me live in an era for 60 odd years of my life. And 60 odd years me go back there. And it no look no different. No different. You go in a Spanish town where the people them live. And same way it look. What the hell them I tell the people them about things like this and things like that? What them talking about? When you talk about things of progress, you have to see the progress in the condition and the environment where the people them live in now. And not that the people them don't want to progress, but them don't have no money to do it, even though you talk about unemployment. Don't. I joke, we'll take a time signal and come forward. Problem. We're a serious problem because this man Donald Trump win the election and we don't know. Well, him say what am I going to do, but a whole lot of people are hope say him they just say it. A whole lot of people are saying they just say it, but him really not going to do those things. Well, me not think that way there. Me not think that way there at all because some things that me hear that man they say, me not believe say any man who are run for election could have said these things. And they have black people that they are talk about. Well, it was like you remember when they did have the mug shot, when they go charge him, the mug shot. Black people identify with the mug shot in America because them see him as one of them. You can't believe that? A white man charged for a criminal offense. A criminal offense. A white man get charged for it. And they have a mug shot. And black people start to idolize the man and I say, see, they might one away, you know, because we get mugshot continuously and go to jail. What kind of thinking that? What kind of thinking that? We have the same thing in Jamaica too. Because in Jamaica, you know, we idolize criminals, you know. Yeah, man. We idolize criminals in Jamaica. Check all criminals from them time there. From them time there, in the 70s. Until now. If you ever say bad about one of them man there, a man could have look out for you. And I say, you can't go talk about my boss them really. Yes, we idolize it. We're in a serious problem, black people. We're in a serious problem on this island here. And now, people who think it was peace and safety, it going to be sudden deportation. Sudden deportation. Don't think I'm not going to do it, you know. I tell you, you know, all those who are listening to me in America, you know. Don't think I'm not going to do it. You know. Don't say that, sure. Him win the election now. Maybe that's true. Him never feel him going to win the election. That's why I must say these things. All right, sit down there. And I buy up this and I buy up that. And live in a little house with family. Where none of you know. At least they are maybe the big little born there, but you never born there. You're on there, but you never born there. You going to sit down and say, I joke him, a joke, or I'm just say it. All right. Anyway, I just tell you, you know, if a watchman see the danger and don't want the people, the blood of the people be on his shoulder. Right now, America is just an in-transit place. As some see it, you know. America is an in-transit place. You must be going through America to go somewhere else. That is how it go. That is how it go. And a whole heap of food in America still. So you must know, say, you must be a short-term movement in America. You go look your food and you just come out back. Simple. You know, look your food and then I talk about say, boy, I see a house down at 5th Avenue there where I want, you know, I go buy it. And no say, your papers not work here. You know, some man go up to America there and him go out for a good passport and him get a visa. And the visa up. Him not have no passport for come back because his passport expire. Him not have no money for buy a passport or buy an American passport with stamp in there and all them really. Him just up there. Say, boy, Jamaica too rough here, man. I see them in England too. I just come from England, I talk about it. I see them in America too. Them up there so long that if them come to Jamaica now and see at the airport, I'm going to wonder if them did live for America. Yeah, man. You land all in a Montego Bay airport, you know. You walk from the plane for come out of immigration. You wonder if at Jamaica, you know, the place look up there, you know. But when you're outside, a different thing because I don't know how them have fixed the airport so pretty. And when you go outside. By the way, P.S. The people them not say the Montego Bay a sign when you come out of the airport, some letters missing out tight. Them put the sign there for elevate the area. Now the sign, about 3 of the letters them missing out tight. And it did it so long now and them not make no move to put it back there. Well, it's like when you come outside now in the airport there, where the taxi man them stand up and you have to get bus. The place look like, you know, where the Adams family used to live. Yeah, anybody know the Adams family? Pa-ba-ba-da, pa-ba-ba-da, Papa-bada, the hooky and the spooky. I saw the airport outside, look. What kind of madness is that? You come out of the airport and you just end up back in this Adams family situation. Blood with blood still rarely done and all these things. They want ackee and saltfish. Yeah, they want dukono. They want the things that Jamaican people eat. You think I lie, me I tell? And that them want go a certain place where the hotel I tell them, say, don't go there. It's not safe. Them Japanese, they don't care about that. Later night, you see some Japanese that walk on road, so they come from a store. They come from a store now. Where they are. Later night. If you don't see them down there, so, them gone up a dub club. We up on top of Jackson there, so. That is where it reach. And that is where them try move away from the people them. And it's that dreadlocks, Congo Bongo Rastaman, when they Bob Marley, we have the spliff in their mouth. It's that draw them come here. That is the selling point of Jamaican tourism. And we, they are so, still look upon it like it's an illusion. It's something where they're far from me. We're going to take a break and come forward.
National Supply.
Was the ear me talk about this road continuous, and one of the main one we talk about was, where still is, the one where they up a red gal ring they saw. As you come up and you turn, right a red gal ring, there's a long hole where the road broke inside of the hole, you know, and make a big hole. Two of them, long. I talk about, yeah, not something where you sip on a road. A main road, like the road that lead you go to St. Mary and other areas. Now it's almost like a one-lane traffic. I go up the road. As you turn to start the hill, it's like a one-lane traffic. Anyway, maybe it's all months now we are talking about it, you know. Now, the other day we start to mention now, say, in a Cherry Gardens, the road terrible last week and week before we last said, the road terrible in a Cherry Garden. Given say it's Cherry Gardens, you're not expecting Cherry Gardens Road to look that way. So it's a problem. Because sometimes you have to drive over the right side of the road because you want to not go in at the hole them. It's like when you come up long lane now, you have some hole in a long lane now, you have to go way over the other side of the road to really maneuver yourself. So the Cherry Garden thing was a problem. Come here and say, why Cherry Gardens, you know, I mean, Red Girl Ring, up on a Stone Hill, this one, all them way there. It's terrible. Well, people, that's why I know say certain things not right in a Jamaica, you know. When you hear people talk, you wonder, how it's possible that this happen and that happen. Well, you want to know. The other day, I drive through Cherry Garden. Because we have to go there, go through back. We take the shortcut. When we reach a Manor Park, you just go up where them call the road there again. Norwood. To go back round to Barbican. Remember tell the people them something. The whole of the road them in a Cherry Garden fix. What me say? The whole of the road where the diggy and jockey fix. And the road where me I talk about for how long now, I get bigger and bigger, a red girl ring. How is that possible? Who fix the road there? You have to say the people them come together and fix the road. Must think. What the people them must think that Cherry Garden Road fix. It was in a terrible state. And let's see the road where they there how much months now. Just dead, just a laga so. And I get bigger and bigger. These are the signs of the time, man. May I tell you? the people, them will always in this frame of mind where it's not settled. Because we will have a guest, supposed to come on and we just link her. So we want to yell her up. Hey, I'm going to beat you, Miss Dunkley. Oh, you have to do me that. Oh, you have to do me that. you know, language. Time zone. A woman who take plane for go to work get caught in a time zone. Yeah, I don't understand that. You take plane for go work every day and you get caught in a time zone. Anyway.
In the time zone.
All right, we're talking to our sister. We talked to her about how much weeks ago we talked to you?
6 weeks ago, right?
6 weeks ago.
Over 2 weeks. Yeah, out of election. Yeah.
What a difference 6 weeks make. What a difference. Tell me something. Is we going? Is we going? What really happened? Tell me what going on. Tell me. By the way, people, we are talking about the hold on, I can tell them who me talk to. We are talking about Karen Dunkley. And really and truly, I suppose to say doctor, but I don't know as no doctor. So I just going to say Karen, because that's the relationship where we have for years, right? She is an independent person, or you belong to the Democratic Party?
I'm a registered independent.
You're a registered independent, but you vote for you vote for which name, right? All right. So now, why you laugh so? Why you laugh so? Yeah?
You call it out my vote.
No. So why wrong if you can't say vote? You're not ashamed for vote for who you vote for, man. All right. What happened? What happened? Tell me what happened.
Several things happened. And so thank you again for having me as always, Uncle Mota. Like you said, it's just kind for you. And greetings and salutations to your listeners. Several things happened in the election. I think the first thing is the American people spoke. And there are two concepts at play with all of the other nuances. And I think racism and sexism played a tremendous role. Understanding that, now let's look at the issues and where people said they landed and who voted for the vice president and who voted for Trump. First of all, as we saw, Trump got both the popular vote and the electoral vote. A Republican who has won the presidency has never achieved the popular vote in quite a number of years.
Yeah.
And not only that, they won the Senate. Not only did they win the Senate, they increased their Senate seats in terms of the Republican Party by 2 seats. That is incredible. And by all accounts, in looking at where the voting is for the House.
I'm going to win the House too.
And it means, yes. And then look at the Supreme Court. He's going to appoint to the Supreme Court.
Yes.
So it means that they now control all branches of government through and through.
Yeah.
So checks and balances, we're going to see exactly how well checks and balances work when we have such a decisive win for Trump. Let's look at how Americans voted. 18 to 29, we saw that they were the group that voted a lot for Kamala. So 52% of voters, 18 to 29%, supported VP Harris. 51% of voters ages 30 to 44 supported VP Harris, who voted for Trump. When you begin to go from ages 45 up to the baby boomers population, they voted for Trump. So they did not trust VP Harris, and they didn't believe that there was enough distance between her and President Joe Biden. Not only that, even in the demographics where she led, i.e. within the age group, we still see that Trump was able to increase the numbers supporting him. So, for example, Let us take what we call a hard blue state like New York. Let us take demographics that traditionally the Democrats held stable. We see that Trump was able to make inroads. He got an increased percentage in the Jewish vote. We saw that Trump made inroads for Black men. And so this cannot be lost on the Democrats. And we're going to talk a little bit about why that may have happened. So when you ask what happened, I think that Trump appealed, first of all, to his base. And he said something very simple. He said, promises made, promises kept. The Democrats had a story to tell around the economy. They had stabilized the macroeconomy. They have managed to address the inflation. They did not speak to the fact, and VP Harris should have done this more decisively, that when it comes to cost of living, the cost of groceries, the cost of gas, interest rates that the middle class is interested in, she needed to say explicitly with resolution that now her term will deal with those bread and butter issues. And for whatever reason, that message was lost upon the populace, which is why you see even Hispanic men. She got 55% of Hispanic men voted for her, and Trump got a huge percentage of the Hispanic vote despite his stance on immigration. So I think the messaging around inflation and immigration, that they were tone deaf coming from the Democrats. And then now, Uncle Muto, the Democratic Party did something, and those of us who are independent, those of us who we don't live in an echo chamber, right? You're talking to people from around the country. Again, I'm in Utah. I'm in Utah every single month, 2 weeks at a time. It is a ruby red state. You say to the Democrats, and obviously we're not saying this is entirely, but we're saying with clear, I would say that they tend to do this a lot. What you might call lowbrow politics. They think they have to have a DJ. They're not talking to Black people about the issues. They have a DJ singing to us. They have somebody on stage twerking. They think they're going to get us with all these so-called celebrities. You will lose the middle class Black vote. You're going to lose the conscious Black vote, because sometimes by losing it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to vote for Trump, but it simply means that they're not going to turn up to the polls. And we kept saying to them that we're tired of the poverty pimps. We're tired of people who give us a song and dance and you can't see them post-election. For example, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia continues to be the poorest big city, even though Philadelphia has consistently delivered the Democratic vote. Therefore, the Democrats can carry the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania in the Electoral College. In order to win Pennsylvania, you need at least 60% plus of Philadelphia to turn out. When I flew in from Utah on Tuesday morning, Uncle Muto, and I walked right into my polling station, there was no line. I started to call anybody who was somebody in the Democratic Party to say, we are in trouble in Pennsylvania, because I went to my polling station. I live 2 blocks over from the center of the city. I went to 2 other polling stations, no line.
Hold on. Could it be that they voted already before you reached there, the day before, sending them by No?
No, in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, our early voting is not like New York.
Okay.
In order to do early voting in the Commonwealth, you have to mail in your ballot. You cannot do like what you can do in New York, because I lived in New York for so many years, where you can actually go to a voting site and you get to do the electronic voting and the count. In the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, early voting is mailing in your ballot. And many people were not open to mailing in ballots, self-included, because we saw ballots being burned. And I
Yes.
felt like I didn't want my ballot to not end up where it was supposed to end up. So I flew in. It's a 6-hour flight, almost 6 hours with a jet stream coming back, 5.5. I had a late, it was almost a 10-hour flight to come back to vote. That was concerning. You go to Michigan with Milwaukee. I mean, Wisconsin with Milwaukee. You go to Michigan with Detroit. Again, Trump lost those states to Biden in 2020, but not seeing the Democrats fulfilling their promise at the local level, it carried over into the national election. So this was going to be. Then here's the thing now. The Democratic Party, we said to them, again, we're tired of the poverty pimps, the same old, same old. We deliver the election, we have nothing to show for it. But too far left. Some individuals...
Hold on. You say, hold on, you say, you tell me, say, you believe that the Democrats was going too far left. That's what you say?
Yes.
Yes.
Too far.
I never think so.
Yes, because Okamuto, on transgender, who I have couples who are same-sex couples, and they said, Karen, we do not support children being able to say they're changing their sex.
Yes. Couldn't support that. You couldn't support that.
It's too far left.
Couldn't support that at all.
And these are the kinds of issues people don't want to be shamed, so they're not going to tell them. So they say, oh, this is it. It's too far. It is too progressive for even the most progressive person.
But when Trump amplified by saying, you're saying your picnic go to school a boy, and when him come home is a girl. And the people them actually believe what I say.
Yes.
So you say you're picnic in the morning. I mean, really. Anyway, continue.
So that is it. And so you get a taste of exactly where people fell. And not only that, the fact that in some instances they had biological males. People had huge, a visceral reaction to being able to participate in female sports. So those are the nuance outside of the inflation and outside of the immigration. What the population was saying is that the Democrats became the real threat to democracy. Not the autocrat Trump who says he wants to be a dictator for a day. No, not him who says the first thing that he plans to do when he gets in office is to exact revenge upon everyone who contributed to his indictment and his conviction. No, not him. He was not the threat to democracy. He was not the threat to democracy who was forged an alliance with Putin and whoever else, right? No, he was not the threat to democracy, who the population and the popular vote considered to be the threat to democracy were the Democrats being so far left and so progressive on the issue.
Yeah. All right. So what do you think will happen now? All right. Give him that image there and as an independent. What do you think will happen? You think Trump going to do everything with himself going to do? Tell me.
Yes, because Trump did everything that he said he was going to do the first time around. And so it passed his prologue in 2016 when he beat Hillary Clinton. He did remember, he empowered ICE. I met people in Jamaica, and I was a principal at the time, and sometimes my students would just disappear. And I would say, what happened to such and such? They said, oh, they got deported by ICE. He said, I'm going in to tackle immigration. The border crisis is an issue. Let me tell you something. People are criticizing black men. Black men indicated that they had issues with VP Harris very early on. And what needed to happen is, instead of chastising them, is to listen to them. That they wanted something that was reasonable on incarceration, the mass incarceration of black males. In America right now, the Democrats tend to only accelerate and advance what we're going to call black men who are technically, it's like they want to make our black women masculine and our black men feminine. People have issue with that. So yes, Trump will do what he says he's going to do because that's why they've reelected him. He said it's simple. Promises made, promises kept. I'm going to tackle the border crisis. We're going to bring down the interest rate. We're going to tackle inflation. However he does it,
but don't it was coming down. It did come down. It's just that the people it never reach the people them, but it was coming down. I mean, according to the statistics of them show, NASDAQ and all these places, the thing did not go down. So just that the people never know.
Well, they just cut rates today. The Fed have cut interest rates by a quarter point in terms of, they're saying what they're calling the post-election uncertainty, but it didn't hit our pocketbooks enough.
Well, actually, Trump make $1 billion day before yesterday. Yesterday make $1 billion.
There we go. Right? Now imagine if we had over 100,000 in the stock market, we would have had $1 million.
Yeah, the man make $1 billion as him really make $1 billion. And him truth social things start fly up again. The man, what you call it, Musk. Elon Musk gone with him, I tell you. So, you're legal up the door.
Well, listen, you hear what the president-elect has said, that he even plans to go after naturalized citizens if they're in mixed immigration households. So
no, let me tell you something. Hold on there. You know, so me and Jackie have the argument in the house. I'm going to tell her what I'm saying. She said, dog, that, if him uncle, all right, you going to hold the phone, Don't go away, Don't fly go Utah, Don't fly go Utah. Hold the phone. All right, we have to take a cash pot thing. All right, we're going to take the cash pot and come forward. So I want to tell people, listen, up, at pick and cash pot special pot draw up next. Momentarily, soon. Like, no. 8:25 p.m. for another chance to win the top draw dollars. Pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, at pick, and cash pot draws. Okay, so we're talking to Dr. Karen Dunkley. You still there?
Oh, yes, I am. I was hoping I would have won the cash pot, but I didn't play.
No, you have to go upon Trump side. Trump side, you have to go upon. All right. All right. I want to ask you something. See? I'm going to mention something and tell me how it play against her. How it play against Kamala, right? 1, the war in Palestine. 2, being a woman of color. 3, she married to a Jew. Any of them they fit into why a group of people that say them now vote for her?
Yes, I think yes. So the short answer is yes. So thinking of her husband certainly not being black. So she struggled with men, and that just like Hillary struggled with men, but even more nuanced for VP Harris, she struggled with black men, even though she still got 83% of the African-American vote and only 16% of black males supported Trump. But the fact is that she struggled not because she's married to a non-black man. That is in addition to, but that was based on her record as Attorney General when she was in California. The black men felt, again, that she was extremely punitive towards them. Her being a woman, yes. I think there is still a segment of United States and maybe culture, right? The ethos that simply says that a woman can't rule me, a woman can't govern me.
A whole man who said that.
Yeah. And to lead me, the greatest country on earth, no, we can't have a woman leader, right? Which is Hillary lost. Much more a black
woman.
And let's say a black woman and Indian, absolutely no way. the daughter of immigrants? No. So I think that played a role. Now, I think that the ongoing conflict between Israel and Palestine did pose some significant challenges for the vice president. We noticed that her administration did espouse very strong support for Israel, Uncle Muto.
Yeah, of course.
And that strong support led to a lot of discontent among Arab Americans and Muslim voters because they remained critical of the U.S. stance on Gaza, what was happening.
Yeah.
And what we found is even if they again did not vote for Trump, this dissatisfaction resulted in them
not voting for Kamala.
outside, exactly, not voting for her, and that was it had an unfortunate impact again in terms of the voter turnout and the voting populace.
So it never affect the college youth them because them was the ones who would start the uprising against the Israeli them, during the time. I remember the whole of university them did really lick out against Biden.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But remember, white young men voted for Trump. And also her base, when you look at her coalition in swing states as little as it's kept, as quiet as it's kept, as little as it is known in Pennsylvania and in Michigan, they have significant Arab American populations. And so it became difficult. How now could she balance this support of Israel, the ongoing situation, the stance on Gaza? And so these populations just simply said, we will sit this out. It was very complex for her to navigate.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you, I got the same thing I asked you the last time. I got to ask you again. Is there any country that is a democratic country that have 7 states decide the election of 330 million people? 7 states? You know any other country where do that? I laugh.
Uncle Mujo.
Wow.
No, but you cannot think about the Electoral College. It's not 7 states.
What is that make them this? I mean, it's not them. Of course, it's Ocha. Remember, I say, wait, hold on. Remember, I say, Hillary did have the popular vote, In other words, we know democracy. The party with the most vote is them win. In America, it's not the party with the most vote win. It's the party with the most vote in an electoral college, which is like 7 states. I got to decide that out of 50 states, or 7 states, I decide that. We must look on it. Tell me how to look on it.
No, I think you have to look at why the framers implemented the electoral.
No, I know why them do it, I know the history, but I don't say. Logically, no. We know watch out. Them frame a whole heap of things along the line we need to throw away. Same thing like the Roe Wade thing. All right, a whole heap of things need to throw away. Because even Donald Trump now say, he might go draft your 1870 law to bring it back here so now, to come deal with something here so, which is madness. See, you should have moved forward instead of you go back for some scrupulous things where they oppress black people over the years. So I understand what they matter about the same thing and, Ray, but it's madness, Rasta. It's madness.
Yeah, but Uncle Musa, okay, let's say there was no electoral college, Trump would have still win the popular vote. Yeah,
but I never said no, but we have said Hillary would have win the first the other time too.
Right.
Yeah, and then maybe if Hillary did win, if Hillary did win, Trump wouldn't be there to come run us or no.
Okay.
It's just that.
Well, there's been talk about abandoning the electoral college, to your point. And I think that debate will endure for a while because, of course, it's a part of the ethos.
Me know.
The framework. Yes.
Of course. Yeah,
but there's been that conversation. But you hear Trump, he said he's going now to expand the Supreme Court because they serve for life. And he has said, he wants to increase it to 15 Supreme Court justices.
I tell you. So you know, say anything where him say, I mean, him don't have them already. I say anything where him do, inside being the president, him can't be arrested for it, him can't be charged for it. He left him shoot a man in a Manhattan for FIFA video. I'll kill him if him do it because him
That's
feel
what
say.
he said, and so said so done. We've seen, it's almost like the cult of Trump, right?
Of course it is.
And people have referred to this cultism. It's, he could say anything. He can do anything.
Yeah.
I was curious. I kept saying to my Republican colleagues, I was curious that rally he had in Madison Square Garden. He called Puerto Rico a garbage.
No,
country.
it's not him do it. It's not him call them.
I
So
know, I'm going to clarify, yes, right?
Yeah.
So the quote-unquote comedian said that. He never distanced himself.
No.
And all of these Latino, they came out and said, you know, leaders, this is wrong. But we saw that Latino men came out in record numbers for Vice President Trump.
Yes. And him dress up the next day in a garbage truck. Him go in a garbage truck. Hey, no, brother, no easy, no rasta. The boy dress up in a one of them luminous jacket and a garbage truck. Him a drive. And you know, in a park, him a drive round and round, you know. Him never drive go nowhere.
That's right.
Him just in that circle. But them not show that, you know. Them not show that, you know, say, it's a circle thing him a do in a car park, a circle place. You know, them not easy boy. Anyway, Mama, give thanks, you know. Give thanks.
Give thanks for life.
Some might say, some might say, you come back to Jamaica, come live in your big house.
Yeah, well, I may have to come and move in with you and Sister Jackie, of course.
No problem.
Or come and stay with Aishi. But Jamaica is always home. And you see why we have to invest in Jamaica and lift up Jamaica, because these countries will continue to do what they do.
Of course. And look here, you could have run in an election, don't you know? You know?
I can't do that because I'd have to, work on constitutional reform.
You'd have to give up your citizenship to America.
Yes, the U.S., right. If you're a Canadian or member of the Commonwealth, you can run. But for those of us who are U.S. citizens, so we're asking for constitutional reform now. Yeah,
well, that never tried there, so no. Anyway, so you fly to Utah this evening or tomorrow, tell me.
No, I fly to Utah in a few days, and everyone there, they're jubilant, they're excited. They feel like, you know, that Trump, by the way, Uncle Muta, they're saying that his election is prophecy. That prophecy has to be fulfilled.
Them say Trump is Jesus. Wait there. Them say, I see some people I get interviewed, them say, is God bring back Jesus on earth in the name of Trump. Me hear them say it. It's God. Yeah. Them say it's God bring him back in the name Donald Trump, and it's him come to save the world. And the world, no matter what, not just America.
I'm glad, so you see it, so you know, and they believe that. So they
of course,
that
them
you were
believe
hitting too far left.
Yeah, all right, Mama, give thanks, yeah?
Blessing, give thanks.
Stay in touch, you know.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, in case them want evict you, you know, say you have somewhere to go, all right?
That's right.
All right, Mama, give thanks, yes.
Give thanks.
Yes. Break time. Man have a cult following is when we say them know them wear pampers and start come and meet them in a pampers. And him get a cut on him ears when him get shot. And one of them meet them, hundreds of the people them come there with a little itching on them ears. And so you know say the thing get away. Anyway, we give thanks for Karen for really extend ourselves.
No,
who come through with that call with Karen at the nick of time. Yes, we give thanks for that. And I'd love to talk to Nick. Yes, but that's how it go. We'll be back here next week from 10 to 2 with the cutting edge.
Yes, my beautiful, lovely people. You don't know, see, I saw it go a stepping razor. So people, Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You understand? Spread the information all over the world and make the people them understand. Say, yeah, man, knowledge is key. You see it? Yeah, me people. So, you don't know, say, Uptown TV, we catching on the next one. I understand?
For one thing I represent in a man for one thing I represent in a man for Uptown TV. You understand?